It's not just a talent show anymore, it's a national revolution. From the streets of Manila to the heart of London, a massive wave of Pinoy Pride is carrying Matty Juniosa toward the BGT crown. But how does he compare to the legends who came before him? Witness the unstoppable force of a nation united for one man's destiny. Currently, the Britain's Got Talent 2026 stage is no longer just a local British talent search. It has transformed into the epicenter of a national movement known as Pinoy Pride. Matty Juniosa has become the catalyst for a massive surge of support, where every performance triggers an explosion of euphoria from millions across the Philippine archipelago. This support is not just social media commentary, it is an organized force uniting all elements of the nation from various backgrounds for one goal: to see their son of the nation standing at the highest peak. The Matty phenomenon shows how strong the emotional bond is between an immigrant artist and his homeland, creating an electric atmosphere filled with collective pride. Every time Matty steps onto the stage, he carries the burden of hope from 100 million Filipinos hungry for international recognition through unparalleled vocal quality. This is a giant wave that cannot be stopped by anyone, turning Matty into a symbol of national unity in the midst of a highly competitive global entertainment stage. Comparing legends, Matty versus Fourth Impact.
Presenter TV host. Looking back at the history of Filipino talent in the UK, the name of the sister group, Fourth Impact on The X Factor, often serves as the primary benchmark for Matty's current success. However, there is a fundamental difference that makes Matty's journey feel much more personal and carry a deeper emotional impact for the public. While Fourth Impact was known for perfect group synchronization and explosive pop energy, Matty stands as a soloist carrying a narrative of vulnerability and a very quiet individual struggle. Matty has managed to show a more complex artistic side, with his musical theater background providing a more mature and classy performance texture compared to conventional vocal group formats. This comparison shows the evolution of global public taste, which now values the depth of the story behind a great talent more, making Matty the successor who perfects the legacy of achievement pioneered by Fourth Impact. Matty is proof that Filipino talent continues to evolve and is able to adapt to the standards of a world entertainment industry that increasingly demands originality and thick stage presence. Magical vocal echoes between Matty and TNT Boys. The TNT Boys once shook the world through their performance on The World's Best, setting a new standard for young singers from the Philippines wishing to break into the international market.
Presenter TV host. However, while the TNT Boys amaze the world through extraordinary childhood vocal harmonization, Matty Juniosa offers the vocal power of a mature adult male, full of complex technical dynamics. Matty brings a different level of professionalism, where every high note is not just a show of technique, but a statement of the emotional maturity of an artist who has weathered many storms. This comparison places Matty in a powerhouse singer class, equal to other respected Filipino adult vocal legends on the global stage. While the TNT Boys provided wonder at a miraculous talent from an early age, Matty provides inspiration about perseverance and a very long transformation process from a cafe waiter to a world icon. Matty has successfully taken the baton from his predecessors and raised the prestige of Filipino vocals to a more artistic and dignified level in the eyes of international music critics. Diaspora Power, a voting machine without borders. One of the main pillars driving Matty Juniosa's success is the extraordinary power of the Filipino diaspora scattered across every corner of the world, including thousands of migrant workers in the UK. This diaspora community acts as a voting machine that never sleeps, conducting massive and structured voting campaigns to ensure Matty remains in a safe position. They see themselves in Matty, an immigrant struggling hard in a foreign land, working as a waiter to pursue a bigger dream for his family and nation.
Presenter TV host. This support has a strong spiritual dimension, where Matty's victory is seen as a victory for every Filipino struggling abroad for a better life. This phenomenon puts great psychological pressure on other contestants on BGT because they are not just competing against Matty, but also against the boundless solidarity of a very loyal global community. Matty has united millions of voices from London to Manila, creating a fortress of support that is solid and nearly impossible for his opponents to breach in the final round. Ear cuff symbolism, a secret message for the homeland. In the midst of the grandeur of the international stage, Matty Juniosa performed a symbolic act that deeply touched the hearts of millions of Filipinos through his choice of accessory. The use of an ear cuff symbolizing the sun and stars from the Philippine flag was a powerful secret message that he has never forgotten his roots. This act was a very clever branding strategy to strengthen the emotional bond with his fanbase back home without appearing excessive to the British audience. This symbolism shows that Matty is a patriot who carries his national identity in every breath and every high note he releases on stage. The Filipino public sees this as the highest form of respect, further fueling their spirit to provide all-out support in the public voting round. Matty has successfully balanced being a professional global star with being a son of the nation who remains humble and proud of his roots.
The ear cuff became a silent witness to how Matty unified two different worlds in one harmony of pride that is dramatic and full of deep meaning. Social media impact, a digital war for Matty. Social media has turned into a digital battlefield where Filipino netizens deploy every effort to keep Matty Juniosa the #1 conversation in the world. Every clip of his performance is re-uploaded thousands of times, triggering millions of views and comments that provide positive pressure for internet algorithms worldwide. The comment raid strategy, a hallmark of Filipino netizens, has proven very effective in drawing the attention of major UK media outlets to provide special coverage for Matty. This phenomenon shows that the power of Pinoy Pride is not just a sense of pride, but a digital economic force capable of moving global public opinion. Matty benefits greatly from this digital loyalty, making him the contestant with the highest engagement across all of Britain's Got Talent 2026's social platforms. This digital war ensures that Matty Juniosa's name will always be at the top of the trends, making him a figure impossible for TV producers to ignore to keep their ratings high. This massive support is a form of digital protection for Matty, so he remains shielded from any negative narratives that might emerge during the competition. Perceptual transformation from waiter to hero.
The crazy support from the Philippines is also driven by the dramatic narrative of Matty's life transformation, from an ordinary cafe waiter in Glasgow to a new national hero. Filipinos love stories of the underdog who successfully overcomes all obstacles to reach the peak of glory through hard work and sincerity. They see Matty as living proof that poverty or past failure is not a barrier to becoming the most respected person on the world stage. His status as a cafe waiter provides a sense of closeness for millions of ordinary people in the Philippines who feel that their dreams are also being fought for by Matty in London. Matty's success has changed the world's perception of Filipino migrant workers, showing that they possess high-level artistic talent and intellect. Matty is no longer just a singer, he is a symbol of hope and dignity for a nation seeking validation in the eyes of the international world. Every small victory Matty achieves in the elimination rounds is celebrated like a win in a major sports tournament, proving the depth of the people's love for their new hero. Dissecting vocal quality, the Filipino gold standard. The Philippine public is very critical of vocal quality because singing is part of their cultural DNA, but for Matty, they give absolute and unconditional recognition. Matty is considered to have reached the Filipino vocal gold standard, capable of combining powerful belting techniques with a soul that deeply touches the conscience.
Presenter TV host. His ability to conquer difficult songs like Purple Rain and Dream On proves he is worthy of being placed alongside Philippine divas and legendary singers. This crazy support is also driven by the satisfaction of music lovers in the homeland who finally see a talent discarded in the past, now highly valued by the world. They see Matty as the best representation of Philippine music quality that dares to compete openly without any protection in a foreign land. His stable vocal quality in every live performance provides a sense of calm for his supporters that Matty will never embarrass the nation's name before Simon Cowell. Matty is living proof that Filipino vocal standards possess a class of their own that can leave world-class judges stunned in disbelief. Impact on the local music industry in the Philippines. The Matty Juniosa phenomenon on BGT 2026 also has a massive impact on how the local music industry in the Philippines appreciates and manages unique talents in the future. Many recording labels and producers in Manila are now beginning to self-evaluate why they let a talent as massive as Matty slip away and have to move so far. This wave of Pinoy Pride triggers a new realization that local market standards are often too narrow and must be more open to wider genres like musical theater. Matty has paved the way for other young Filipino singers not to fear chasing their dreams abroad if they feel they aren't getting space in their own country.
His success has also sparked high interest among young people in the Philippines to pursue formal and professional arts education, such as that taken by Matty in Scotland. Matty has become an unofficial cultural ambassador who has changed the face of the Philippine entertainment industry to be more competitive and possess a much sharper global vision. The BGT Final, the peak of the Philippine nation's struggle. Now, as the final round of Britain's Got Talent 2026 is in sight, the entire Philippine nation is on alert to provide the final and most decisive support. The date of the final will be an unofficial holiday for millions who will gather in front of their TV screens and devices to watch history being made. Matty Juniosa stands on the threshold of a victory that will make him the first Filipino to win the most prestigious talent competition in Great Britain. The crazy support he has received so far will reach its peak in the form of a public vote expected to break records for international participation. For Matty, this is no longer just about himself. It is about paying back the trust and pride given by his nation throughout this long journey. He has proven that one person with great talent and solid national support can shake the world and change the perception of global entertainment history forever. The world now waits to see if this wave of Pinoy Pride will truly carry Matty Juniosa to the championship throne that will change his fate and his nation's forever.